stop all of it by, if we can start the main class by 9 o'clock, so that we can have something today.
Okay.
If you expand your table to show everything, expand it to show everything on the table. That's too much. Bring it back a bit, that's up. Then save it. So next time you will have this. Okay, can you do that? Thank you.
All right. So, for everyone, is our layout like this? Just to be sure, activity ID, activity name, original duration, activity complete with start, finish, and total float. Is our layout like this?
Now, if your layout,
yes.
Okay. So let's put the question across like this, Daniel. Just turn it the other way around. If your layout is not like this, let us know. If everybody keeps quiet, then you go on. So we know that yeah, we are all on the same page. If we are, maybe you said, if you are not on this page, on the same page as we can view now, say yes. If not, we move on.
All right.
Okay.
So now if you've done that, so as everyone also our Gantt chart, like our Gantt chart window, is there anyone that has not done the Gantt chart window like this, like weekday one view, like to make it weekday view? Is there anyone that has not done that? Okay, so I guess we can continue.
Good.
So now after that, we're just going to come to our details table now. On our details table, to make it easy, so if you want to link the activities to each other, so for each activity we'll have, you know, successor and predecessor. However, to start with, they asked us to create 2 specific milestones just for us to be able to have a view of how milestones work and how the activities lead from one to each other. So we created the project start milestone and the project finish milestone. Is there any of us that have not created this?
Yes.
Okay, you've not created the project start milestone. All right.
No.
So under your construction, so you know there is the main WBS is construction. Then we have sub WBS of foundation, structure, roofing. So under the construction WBS, just click on construction, then click on insert and enter. Or press insert and enter on your keyboard to create an activity under construction.
Okay.
So who is this? Who hasn't done it?
Fortune, please.
Yeah, you say you came late to class, right? Okay.
Yes.
So have you created the project start?
Sorry, just give me a second. I created the room.
So create an activity under construction and name it project start.
Yeah, just give me a second. Okay. Yes.
Are you having challenge with that, or have you done it?
Yeah, I've done it. It's just I was confused when it went to the bottom because I just noticed the ID it had to put it at the bottom.
Okay, so once you've created project start, make sure it's under construction and not under any of the sub WBS. So it's under this construction WBS. Now you also come to external. So the external is a sub WBS. So click on external. Then click on press insert and enter again to create an activity under external.
Yep.
Then name it project finish.
Yeah, that's done.
Okay, so what you have done now is we've created an activity for project start and project finish. However, our work is not done. So under your details table, click on general.
Yep.
All right. Now go to project start. So we want to make this project start a milestone. So under the project start, and once you've clicked on the project start, you come to activity type here.
Yep.
And then you select start milestone. So while you do that, just look to your Gantt chart window. You would see that the icon representing the project start will change.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you will see like a diamond on your Gantt chart.
Yeah.
The reason for this is because all the activities here, they have a timeline. But for milestones don't have timelines. So whenever you select like you make an activity a milestone, it will not have timeline. Then you now come to project finish, and let's do the same thing, but this time you select finish milestone. Have you done that?
Yes, that's done. And is there a reason why milestones don't have duration?
Okay, so according to what Deji told us, I stand to be corrected. Maybe if so milestones, like they're like significant events, right? So let's say you are building a house, and then let's say part of your milestones is opening of the house, or let's say handing the house over to the owners or whatever, or finishing the project, or you are starting the project. Start is you are starting. It doesn't have like a duration. It's not like we use 10 days to start. Like these are milestones that it just tells you specific or significant points in the life cycle of the project. I don't know if that makes sense, DG.
I'm handing over to you. Yeah,
Please,
a good teacher. Good. Go ahead. Yes, you're absolutely right. So milestones are key events or key dates. So like you said, if you're starting something, it's like kicking off something. You don't have to kick off for like many days. So they are significant date or event. They could be event, like roofing the house is an event. But I'm roofing the house on the 25th of January. That's a key date. So milestones in PCs, when you go to other software, by default, they would generate a day or two. So, but in terms of Primavera, the way they did it, because they regarded milestones as key dates and key events, they just zero it. So, and that could come in form of interview. Somebody might ask you, oh, in your previous project, how many days was your milestones? Was one of your milestones. So if you said 5 days, then you don't know what you're saying on PCs. If you say, oh, why are you using Primavera PCs? Yes. So by default, how many days does Primavera gives milestone? And if you said, hey, 1 day, 2 days, that means you're wrong. It's always 0 day. Okay. Right, teacher.
All right, thank you.
all right. So now that you've created that, so automatically the project start activity is the kickoff of the project, while the project finish is the end of the project. So now we want to create the successors and predecessors, just like it's the English word successors. Which activity will succeed this project? That means which activity is next. Then predecessor, people that were behind, which activity was before this project. So that's how. So now we need to create them. Now, while we are doing that, right? On your details table, can you please come to the empty, you know, like you see there are tabs on the details table. Come to one of this space where there's no tab and right click. Anybody that has not done this, let's just quickly do this. So on this empty column, right click and then click on customize activity details. Is there anybody that has not done this? Let me just be sure so that we can save time. Is there anybody that has not done
Please, I don't understand. Can you just come back again?
Is that Beko?
Yes.
Then you say you've done yours. So what?
Yes, I've done.
So why are you saying this? Because it's just surprised me when I heard your voice.
No, I don't understand what he's saying. What we have not done.
No, he's asking, have you all
Anybody
done?
that has not created
done
the
yours?
relationship tab?
No, I've done the relationship now. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
So
sorry.
is it possible? Is it possible? I mean, it's only Fortune and Omalola that hasn't done it, isn't it? So I know Jide knows the concept now. He can be doing that at the background. I know that. But Omalola and Fortune, is that correct? Am I correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So if one of you can share the screen, and I'm just thinking, because you've not done it, so I'm looking at if Daniel can take over, and just because Daniel has done this, he might confuse you if Daniel starts. You know, I don't know if you can explain that properly, Daniel. Well, I'll just leave you to explain. If they're getting confused, I'll come in. Just go ahead, please. Please,
Okay.
Omolola and Fortune, please do ask Daniel. Do yours as he's explaining it now. We've got 12 minutes to do this.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Daniel. Thank you.
Right.
Sorry. I think the first suggestion would have been better. Maybe one of them should share their screen, then give Daniel control. It will be easier.
So, is
Because,
that
like, I'm sure maybe they
That's
will be having the same challenge I have of not being able to really see when they share the screen.
That's true.
I don't get you, Lalika. You said you were having challenges sharing your screen, isn't it?
No, not sharing, splitting the screen. You know, at times you won't see what is teaching well, but if one of them share their screen and they give him the control, it's easier.
So if it's possible to share your screen and give Daniel control, but I'm not well. Yeah, if it's possible, that's fine. Can one of you?
Is he sharing the screen and Daniel talk us through it?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I can share my screen. That's okay.
Okay. Fortune, share your screen and let's Daniel talk you through.
Oh, this is stuff.
We've got 10 minutes now.
Yeah, and I think Daniel, you can just fire on. If we have any questions, we'll just stop you. That will make it faster.
So okay, Daniel, just what Daniel would do, Daniel, you just do one method of doing it. So whichever one you think is the simplest, use it so they can go and there's no video, right?
Okay, so I'll just do that. All right. So guys, let me just request remote control.
No, if you talk them through so that Fortune can do it, so then Omolola can watch Fortune. Is that okay?
All right. So Fortune, great. You've created the you've already created.
Yeah, I created the relationship whilst you were talking about it.
Oh, okay. So can you now create the next relationship and just tell us as you're clicking on it so that we just just to mention, Fortune, can you let us know why? So now that you've clicked on project start, you remember I was talking about successors and predecessors.
Yeah.
So now project start already has like a successor, which is digging out, which is like the next activity. Is there a reason why project start does not have a predecessor?
I would say because that's where the project is starting.
Great, exactly. So it's the first project, is the first project, or sorry, is the first activity of the project is what's starting. So there's no predecessor, and that's why. So just go ahead, please click on, show us how you did it, and then create the next successor, and like that, and like that. So please go ahead.
How?
No,
I only,
you haven't done it.
yeah,
So
I've not done it
okay.
before. I only just
Okay.
created the relationship tab on the
Okay,
detail
so-
table.
But automatically, it's showing. So did you? Okay, now that reminds me. Okay, now automatically. So did you? Is it because we set it as a milestone? That is why it automatically made digging out the successor.
No, it's not picking out any successor. No successor has been added, but you can see numerically, you can see the successor is digging out, right? When you look at foundation, digging out is the next activity, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
But
that's
in this successor tab, it's showing digging out as activity name successor.
Yeah, I don't think so. Can you click on relationships?
It's on relationship right now.
It's empty, isn't it? If you click on project start.
Wait. Sorry.
Oh, you are looking at your screen.
I'm sorry. I was looking at my own screen.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay. Great. So now please click on project start. All right. Now project start now. So we want to start creating relationships now. So there are different ways of creating relationships. All right. Now you can see here, because you've created a relationships table, because you've created a relationship, it's showing you predecessor and successor, right? So you already know that successor is the next activity that is coming after the current activity, while predecessor is the previous activity. So what you're going to do now, look at this successors window. Can you click on assign? Okay, so you need to expand this small window as
Is that big enough?
all right. No, yeah, that's fine. So now what you want to do here is that you want to select the successor for the current activity. So any activity that you click on in your table is the activity that you want to act on. So for instance, if you've clicked on maybe digging out, right? And then you now click on assign in your predecessor window. That means you want to assign a predecessor to that activity. But right now you click on project start and then you click on assigning your successor. That means you want to assign a successor to the project start activity. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So now in this window that has opened up, please click on digging out. Great. Then you will now click on do you see the three icons? The three icons just beside on that same window. Yeah, just over it. Just over it. Let's say no, just over. Yeah, you can see that one is closed. Over the next one is assigned. So you now click on that assign. Now, as you've clicked on assign, what did you see anything that happened?
Yeah, it added the digging out activity to the successor window.
Great. So don't close it. Just come back to your table.
Yeah.
And then click on digging out.
Yeah.
So, did you see anything that happened just now?
Yeah, it's automatically giving it a predecessor.
Great. So it's not showing project start as the predecessor, because once you have a successor, definitely you have a predecessor. So you've selected digging out as the successor for project start. Now project start is the predecessor for digging out. So what you want to do again is you now want to assign the next successor to digging out. So what will be the next successor?
Excavation.
Great. So please do that. bam, and that's it. So you can now go to the next one. So you now go back to your table and click on excavation, then do the next one.
You don't need to click on
Don't need to
assign
assign again.
anymore. Once you
Since
click
you
on
All
click
right.
again,
it's open and you can maintain it. You can start.
Okay.
great. So just like that, you are on a roll.
Okay.
Now you've done 3. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we won't have time to go through the other one, so we will just be quick with this. You understand the concept, isn't it?
Yeah, I do.
Omolola, do you understand the concept?
Yes.
Okay.
The one I didn't.
Huh? Sorry?
The one I didn't understand was when he added the relationship to it.
That's what we are doing. Which one do you understand? Because that's what we are doing now. I thought that's the one you said you understand the concept.
Yeah, I understand this concept, but when he added it to the table here,
Oh, you mean the tab?
the tabs here.
Oh, the relationship tab. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
If you just right click on your, so what have you been doing then? So you are not doing it as we're doing it now.
Do it that way. I couldn't do it that way. I'll have to go watch the video when I have to do mine.
Okay, if you want to watch the video. Okay, so what we would do now, like Fortune and both of you understand the concept. So to have a relationship, you just right click on where please right click there. Just right click there, go to customize activity details, click on that. Then you will see relationship on the available tabs. Then you move it to, you can drag and drop, or you double click, it will come. If you double click on that relationship, please double click, it will come back. Then double click to take it back. Yeah, then you okay. Then you find the relationship there. Do you understand that now? Hello, Amalola.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Okay. Now, I don't know if it was Fortune or Daniel that asked me that question, that do we need to select it one after the other? That if we are having relationships, so I can't remember who.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you.
No.
Is it Daniel?
No, there is Fortune.
It's Fortune. Okay, Fortune that has. So we will use yours to practice that just now. So please listen to these. So these depends on the type of relationships you want to have. Let's say all these relationships is one type, maybe finish to finish, maybe finish to start, maybe. So now we are doing finish to start, especially when it's finished to start, it's easy. So if you click on concrete set, you see it doesn't have a successor.
Yeah.
Right. So what you want to do, because we know all of them, we're going to finish one before we start the other. That's what we want to do with this project. So what we would do is to select that activity that doesn't have successor. Yeah, you've selected it, selected. Now, if you use your slider to go down to the last, click on Shift on your keyboard and hold the Shift down and click the last activity to select everything. So what we've done is for us to select from the top to the bottom, because we want to do, please listen to me, don't move your cursor, because we want to do finish to start all through. We don't want to be doing one after the other, one after the other. If you close that window, the successor window, you can close it. Yeah, you can. So you can do it that way if you know that all of them follow each other. So what you will now do, if you right click on that project finish, you've selected from top to bottom, right click there, and do link activities. Link activities. Yeah, click on that. Bang. You can click anywhere outside. You can see they are all linked now. You can click anywhere. Click anywhere. Yeah, they're all linked now. So you can only use this when you know that all your activities are finished to start. Does that make sense to us?
Yeah.
Okay. So the last activity doesn't have a successful, like the
Yeah.
first activity doesn't have a pretty successful. Okay. Now, I told you about the original duration. Thank God we're on time, so we are moving on now. I told you about the original duration, and I told you, have you had I know this is not the right, our company, is that the calendar you had it? What is this calendar
Yeah, I think it's 5 by
yeah, go to enterprise and let's see, go to your calendar. Let's see what our company, let's modify that.
Yes.
So no, that's not I told you to do 10 by 5. Is it what calendar did I say is your sign?
5 by 10.
5 by 10. So we're on the same page now. Jide, are we on the same page? Have you linked all your Dangote stuff? Jide, you're on mute. So Fortune, please assign your 5 by 10 calendar, right? Because I can see this is not the 5 by 10. If you go back, if you cancel that, you can see 5 by 10 the first. So you need to assign it and fill that down. So let's do it now. Omolola, this is what you're saying, you're not, that you've not done. So close that calendar, close that one. When I say close, please use the word close. So click to the top, go to the very top. No, go to the very top of the first activity. I'm repeating this because of Omolola, right? So click on the column calendar where you say company. No, the first activity calendar. Yes. Click there. Click. Yeah. Then it will come here. Then select 5 by 10. It's selected, assign that. Yeah. Now you've got that at the very top. What you need to do is to use your slider like the way we did the link. We want to select all. Use your slider, go to the bottom and go to where the calendar is, the last calendar. Yeah, the column of calendar, the last activity. Right click, then fill down. So you've done that now. So you've assigned that calendar. That is how to assign calendar to across everything. So your layout, this is not, I don't want free float. I've told you the layout I want. So you're gonna do your layout as Daniel. I'm gonna go back to Daniel. So you're gonna follow Daniel's layout. Can you stop sharing? And Daniel, you are the tutor tonight. Can we go back to yours?
Okay, Deji, I think you're talking to me, right?
Yeah, Daniel, can you share your screen?
Okay.
Okay, this is how I want all our layouts to be, and I've said you should sort it by finish. Always sort your layout by finish or start. I want to sort it by finish. Daniel, can you sort your layout by finish? Can you click on finish and let the arrow point down? So yeah, that's sorting by finish. That's what you've just done. So we've sorted it by finish, right? Now, if you save that, So the next thing we will do, we've said we've agreed that this project should not be more than 10 months, isn't it? So how many in using 5 days a week, right? Using 5 days a week. How many days makes 10 months? Can someone tell me?
5 days a week. How many days
Using-
make 10
Because
months?
our calendar is 5 days a week, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how many days makes 10 months?
Well, I think it depends
Because
on
we've agreed we will do it within 10 months.
yeah.
It depends
I
on
think-
the month.
It depends on the month that we are calculating because some months we have 28 days, some 31 days, some 30 days.
Okay, let's agree something. Let's say 20 days make a month. Isn't it?
Yeah,
20 days make a month, most of the months.
That's-
So
200
So-
days.
200 days.
200 days, right? So we want to assume that 200 days, sorry, 1 minute. Be quiet when you need this. So sorry about that. 20 days make a month. So some days will be 21 days. Let's say averagely we want to spread 2 or 5 days. Let's assume we will have some days, some months with more than 20 days, isn't it? Or we make it simple, 20 days, 200 days. Okay, let's make it simple, 200 days. Okay. Based on your discretion, I want everybody to participate now. Building a house, everybody has an idea. So can you distribute 200 days across all these WBSs? Let's be passive. Let us participate now. So when you look at foundation, think about it. And I just want us to be reasonable. So how long will it take us to dig? Or let's do it this way. Let's make it simple. Let's make it simple. Let's say we've got 200 days. How many WBS have we got?
1, 2,
5.
5. Let's distribute 200 days evenly. Divide by 5. How many days makes 1 WBS then?
40.
40. Yeah, distribute 40 per WBS. And distribute those days. Everybody should start doing their own. So just go to, no, not there, the original duration. Just click on digging out. Okay, under original duration. Under original duration, pick where for, yeah, please, no. For the first activity is digging out, isn't it? Just change that. Change that to just make sure everything in there amounts to 40.
Okay.
Whichever way you want to distribute, don't follow him. Just distribute the way you want to distribute, but it mustn't be more than 40. I don't want same date. I don't want same date. You can't have it on same. You need to distribute it realistically. I don't want just put 888. No. Don't copy Daniel. Just distribute yours as you think. And I don't want any activity to have the same number of days.
Okay.
We're doing mathematics now. Don't distribute it the way you. Who has finished? We will go through everyone's screen to see who is not doing it right. I promise.
I guess I'm done.
Your mathematics skills kicks in now. You must be able to add up arithmetic.
Okay. No, maybe I'll do but that might well. Hi, DG.
Yes.
The foundation. Why is it not auto-summing?
Don't worry, we'll get there. Just distribute, make sure your calculation is right. Forget about the sum. So make sure the calculation when you had 6 to 7 plus 8. I don't agree with your easy way of doing for laying this. You just doing 6, 7, 8, 9. I want us to be innovative. Let's think practically. Because sometimes when they will ask you to go and create a plan, then review it before the expert comes in. So let's be practical about it. Don't let it make it like anybody can just, you know. And don't tell your child or your son or your daughter that you had a 1 in mathematics.
Sorry, Deji. We are spreading the 40 days on the 5 activities now.
Yeah, I mean each activity. I want each WBS to be 40 days. So whatever you want to do to add it up, just do it in a. I don't want just a blanket of whatever. Just I want it to be practicable. Trust me, I will go through each and everyone's screen to see that you got this right.
Hi, Deji. Are you still there?
I'm here. I'm waiting for you to do everything. You've
Oh.
only done WBS. I'm
Oh,
expecting distribute
okay, I didn't know.
200
Oh.
days across every WBS.
Okay.
Each of them will have
Okay.
40. Thank you.
Okay.
Has anyone finished? As you are doing it, you can see what it's doing to your Gantt chart.
That's 2029. 12 plus 8. 2029.
Anyone finished?
Yes, I'm finished.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay, great. So we're all done, right? Okay. Are we all done? Are we all done? Who has not done? Okay.
Orchard.
Okay.
On the last one.
Okay.
I'm not done yet, please. I'm almost done.
Okay. Let me give you 5 minutes or 3 minutes. We are waiting for you.
Yes.
I know this thing is going to work.
We all done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Now, the moment of truth. So we're all done now. So we believe everything is 200 days, isn't it? That's what we believe, right? So you may have noticed that while you're doing that, everything is reshuffling in terms of the way it was arranged at the beginning, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you look at the one at the bottom, everything changed, but it doesn't matter. So, and if you look at the start column, you will notice that everything started on the 21st of July based on the way this program was built. So did we all agree on the 21st of July? Is that what our start dates are? Start date is? Is that what we agreed?
I'm
Does anybody
guessing.
have any date starting different from the 21st? Anybody? Please speak now. Is your start date different from the 21st? Because I can see 21st of December 2025. Is that what we agreed?
Mine is 25th August.
Okay. Which day do we do? Let's agree a date, then we'll change that date. Let's agree a date. Somebody should give me a date in this year. Let's just agree. A starting date.
March 6th.
Oh well, I want a current date. Let's start from maybe something September or
Okay, September 15th.
do we all agree September 15th? Please speak. Let's just do this and move on. Do we all agree September 15th?
11th of September. Yeah.
Why do we want to change? Is there any reason why you want to change?
Because mine is 11th of September.
So let's just pick a date. Any other objection?
Let's go with our birthday.
Okay, please. Okay, let's go with 11th. Do we all agree? Is 11th a weekday?
Yeah, I think 11th was Monday.
It's Monday. Okay, that's fine. We'll go with Omolola, I think. So what we will do is to change our start date to 11th. Then follow me. Please don't do anything. Now, I want you to go back to project view. We are in activity view now. Where you see normally, you will see under your detail table, make sure you click on the project as highlighted, is duplex house. You make sure you select that project. Once you've selected it, click on dates on your detail table. Then you change the plan start date. You see project plan start. Click on that dot and select 11th of July or 11th of September, isn't it? 11th. No, I don't want to start on Thursday. Let's pick Monday. Let's start on Monday, one of the Monday.
Sorry, that's 2025.
That's 2025.
Okay,
right.
can we go back to, thank you very much for good sport. Yeah. So let's, September is blank. Yeah. Click on that blank. August, September. Yeah. September 11. Okay. Have we all selected that?
Can you go on where you got the calendar now?
Sorry?
The calendar at
We did not
project
go to
point.
calendar.
Yeah, how do you get this pop-up of September 20? Like, can you cancel and do it again?
Can you cancel that? Can you hear us now? It seems
yes. Okay, thank you. I can see now. Thank you.
Click that. Are you there now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, go to September and click 11th and select. Okay. Now we are September 11th. That's the start date. Then data date, I will explain that. Can you change the data date as well to the same day? 11th.
Sorry, so I should calculate 10 months, right?
No. Just change the data date the way you change the plan start date. Same way. Just change it to same date.
To the same date?
Yeah.
To 11th?
Yes. Now, make sure your project plan start and data date are on the same date as per this exercise. And I will explain what
can you tell us what data date means?
Yeah, that's where I'm going. I said I will explain to you. So are we all on the same page?
Yes.
Are we all on the 11th for both the start and data date? Okay. Data date means time now. You want to tell the status of your project. You want to show them the state of your project as at now, right? So your project might start 2 years ago, but they're telling us, can you tell us the progress of your project up to now? Right? Your data date does not necessarily match with your start date. So your data date is time now. So when you get to the real world, they will call something progress update cycle. So they might decide to report. Hello? Can you mute if you're not talking, please? They might decide, you might agree at the beginning of the project that at every 2 weeks, I want you to report the progress of your project, what you've done so far up to these 2 weeks. So they can decide to say every 10th of every month is your data date. So you will report everything that has been progressed up to the 10th of that month. They must say every fortnight. They must say every week, depending on the complexity of the project. If the project is complex and is giving everybody problem and they want to monitor it so stringently, they will tell you they want to see your report every week. So they must say every Friday, move your data date. So, or they can say every Monday, move your data date and report and show us the progress. So it could be 11th. If you click on the data date, please. If you click on the data date there. Hello? Yeah. Now, let's say every Monday could be 11th, you report what has happened up to 11. Let's say next week, 18, you report what has happened up to 18. Next week, on 25th, they say, okay, show us what has happened. So data date is time now, and say what has happened till now. So you show them the progress. Do we all understand what I've just explained? Any confusion? Anybody confused? Anybody not clear? Okay, can you cancel that, please? So that is what data date means. It's time now. In MSP, Microsoft Project, they call it time now. So in PCs, they call it data date. It's the same thing. They just want to see your progress up to that moment. So they give you, you agree on a particular life cycle, update life cycle. You pick a date. They will say every of those dates, I want to see what has happened up to that date. So we have our project start and this. So let's now go back to the activity view. Okay, this is the moment of the truth. Something has happened. You see that yellow line showing, but I would it's just spotlight, but I wanted to take that off. You see where something on the icon that is showing like a torchlight on the icon at the top. The icon at the top. Hello, can you move your cursor to the top? It's showing like a yellow torchlight at the top. Icons. Where the walk clock is.
Sorry, I was distracted for a bit. Please, what do you want me to do?
Please go to where we want to take this yellow searchlight off. If you go to something that looks like a torchlight, yellow torchlight, the icon.
Torchlight.
Yeah, to the right.
The right. Yeah.
Yeah. Click on that so that yellow thing will disappear. So we don't want to see the yellow. I just want it to be plain like this. Now, we want to reflect what we've done so far. And to reflect what we've done so far in PCs or in the software, in any software, they call it schedule. So you refresh it so that you want to kickstart the logic that you put in. So, and that is what we want to do now. So once we've done that, all our start date should be 11th of September. And we're expecting, like somebody was asking, why is it not summing up? We're expecting each WBS to be 40 days. If you put your cursor on each of the WBS, so you can see the 116, it says 16. At the moment, it's just adopting the highest number of each WBS. You can see it will adopt the highest number of each WBS. That's what it's been doing. So, but now we want to make sure the sum will be 40 at each WBS. So let's the moment of truth. So what we would do is what is called schedule. And to schedule, when you update something in PCs, to see the effect of what you've done, you schedule. And to schedule, is two ways to do that, to bring up the window to schedule. The first one is to click on F9 on your keyboard. Some keyboard use function, then you press F9. Some keyboard, you can just press F9 and something will come up here. What did you press?
F9.
F9. Some will need to press function F9. So is everybody on this page who has not got this pop-up?
I've not done. Please hold on. I'm checking for the F9.
You can, if it's not, you press your function key, which is Fn, then you press F9. Then it will pop up.
Sorry, I've not seen Fn.
You've not seen Fn on your keyboard, Fn.
Oh.
You hold on to your function key, which is called Fn. Frederick November, Fn, then you go and press F9. Some
There's
keyboards
okay, Fn and what?
And F9. Hold down Fn, then press
Okay.
F9.
Okay.
Is it pop up?
Fn and F9. Press it
Yes.
together.
Yes. First press Fn, then you press F9.
Okay.
Has it pop up?
Yes.
Okay. Now we are all on this page. So you know your keyboard now. So everybody has the way the American settings and UK setting depends on, and you can have ABBA settings as well. Depends on how your keyboard is set up. So that is number one, the way to do it. Another way, cancel that. You can cancel that, please. Another way to do it, you see the wall clock icon at the top. The wall clock icon that looks like wall clock, that is it. You can see if you press that, it will take you to this as well, whichever way that pleases you. Have we all clicked on the icon?
Sorry. The icon,
here?
what is it bringing? Is it by, can you point it again, please?
You don't have that icon.
I can't see it, sorry.
Can you see the icon that looks like wall clock?
Wall clock. What's the, when you place on it, what is it bringing out? Is it activity network?
Can you see, you can see where he's pointing his cursor to. Can you bring down your cursor a bit so that you can see the icon? Yes, you can see that icon. You can see what is popping up.
What is popping up there? That's a schedule. Hold on. Check in. Sorry, I can't see.
You can't see this icon.
No. Able Gantt chart, activity network, relationship line, chart view. Okay, hold on. Let me just quickly maximize. Okay. I've seen it.
Can you press it, please?
Was
Can everybody press yes?
Yes, I've seen it.
So once you've pressed this, you will have a data date. You can see that thing that is showing 11th of September now, isn't it?
Yes.
Is everybody showing 11th of September?
Yes.
Okay. What you will now do is to press schedule. And you will see the changes in your Gantt chart. If you now double click on your Gantt chart to double click if it's disappearing, yeah. Can you see what your Gantt chart is showing now? And can you see somebody has Daniel, well done. I can see 200. Who hasn't got 200 at the top? Who hasn't got 200 at the top? You will get a fine.
Where? Top where, sorry.
You can see under original duration, see 200. Who hasn't got 200? Have you not got 200 there?
I got 177.
I will ask your children to don't tell them that you got A1 anymore. So you can see every WBS has got. Now, if you have not got, make sure if you will see one of the WBS that is having less than 40, sort that out.
Okay.
Whatever. So make sure each of your WBS is reading 40. Like if you scroll down, Daniel, you see all Daniel's WBS is 40. That's what we've just done. We've just added 40. We've
Okay. Somewhere.
And your start date is 11th and your end date, we should have 14th of July 2024. Anybody that doesn't have that, let me know.
14th of July.
14th of June, sorry, 2024.
I've got 1st of May 2024.
So what have you done wrong? Is all your WBS 40 days?
Yes.
Yes, they're 40.
What are you talking? Let me just.
Fortunately.
Is your calendar right? Have you blocked the next 3 days? Did you block the next 3 days? The holidays? Did you?
I'd have a look at that and get back to you.
So go and look at your bank holidays.
Okay.
Go and look at your December holiday. If you've not blocked them, let's go to your calendar for
okay.
Daniel. Let's quickly see your calendars. Let's go to your calendar that you applied 5x10. That's the calendar you applied, right? Is that the calendar you applied? So, yeah, that's the calendar you applied, right? So let's go to December. Let's go to where bank holidays are. Oh, Fortune is wrong. Daniel is wrong. I've told you, don't rely on, I told you to apply, so you are the one messing us up. So let's look at the, cancel that calendar, cancel it. Let's go and look at the calendar you applied. Go to your project and go to defaults. Go to defaults. So you apply that calendar. Let's go back. So you did not. Let's go to your project. So you did not do that calendar. Go back to global. So that's the calendar you applied. So modify the calendar. This is what I told you to have done. Always, most company I gave you, don't put work, don't work. Go to January 1st. Go to March 20, I think Good Friday is 29, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Good Friday is 29.
So,
and Easter Monday is the 1st of April.
So let's look at the days in bank holiday, UK bank holiday. So we've got 29th of, so 2023, we're looking at 2023 first. 2024, sorry. Good Friday, 1st of April. Okay, apply all that, please. Up to August, just apply all that. May 6 and May 27. Can you all block your bank holiday? I don't want, as he's doing it, please block those dates that are bank holidays. So let's go to August. The last Monday of August. Let's go to August.
No, that's June.
June, what's happening in June? Is there any bank holiday in June?
No, it should be August.
Standard.
That's
So,
standard.
so
Yeah.
okay, let's stop there. So okay that. Close that. Go to activity view. And if you want to see the reflection of what you've done, what would you do? You schedule. And the date should move past, or June, should move past June now. Behind it, you can see it's now June 28th, right? Because we blocked. Are we all on June 28th? Who is not on June 28th? And you can see everything has arranged itself according to the way we said, okay, this should be finished to start. Are we all on June 28th of June? Who is not? Just speak now. Okay. Now, that is the way we've just successfully built a sequence and sort of, we just successfully built a sequence of activities.
I'm not on June 28th, sorry.
What are you on?
As in finish date.
Yes.
In September 23.
Are you serious?
Yes.
10 September. When is your start date?
No, start date is, sorry, 11 September. I'm saying 11 September as end date. I think something is wrong. Well, don't worry, I will fix it. Let's just continue.
Okay.
Let's continue.
So who is not on the 28th? Let's see that person's out. Who is not on the 28th? Okay. We are all
sorry, this is Jude. Even myself, I'm finding it difficult to be on 28th. I suppose I'll watch the video again. I'll fix it, please. I don't want to see it goes back.
Okay. So it's simple. Check your calendar. Make sure you check your calendar. And Jide, are all your WBS on 40 days?
Yes. Yes.
All your WBS on 40 days.
But
go and check
then,
your sorry?
Yes, they are, but I've exceeded checking the original duration. What I was able to come up with was it's over 300. So I didn't get.
So if you're can we just see your screen? Can we quickly do that? Got 10 minutes. Can you share your screen? Let's quickly look at, because it's good to, let's quickly look at that. Can we see your screen?
Yes, please. It's coming up.
Can we go to your, just close down, let's see your, $390. So scroll down, let me see what's going on. You have external 80 days. So let's see what's going on. So scroll down. So you have external 80 days, right? So can you double click on your Gantt chart, please? On your Gantt chart, can you double click on your Gantt chart? Gantt chart, can you double click on your Gantt chart?
Yeah, oh yeah. Double click.
Okay. Let's see what is wrong with the external. So 6 days. Let's see where the problem is. 6 days. So April till June. Can you scroll down? Yeah, scroll down and yeah, to this. Yeah, good.
Let's keep
Continue.
going.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going to the end. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. So your is showing June 17, 2024. All right. So go to your calendar. Let's see what you've got on your calendar. Which calendar did you assign?
I assigned 5 by 10.
Okay, click on the modify. Let's go to December. December. Why did you block 13? Click on it again.
On 13 again.
Click on any day. Then go back to that 13 again. Click on standard. We'll change it to 10 days. Okay, let's go to January. March. So 29, block 29, which is Good Friday. This is what I asked everybody to do when Daniel was doing this. Go to April. Block April 1st. That is Easter Monday. Go to May. Block May 6 and May 27. Go to August. Block August 26.
August 7 and 6.
26, August 26.
26. Okay.
That is bank holiday, right? Okay, that's close that. Here's the button close. Then to see the reflection schedule.
Yes.
That's not your wall clock.
This is broken.
Let's click on schedule. It's got July 1st. So I'm having there's an issue with something there. I need to.
I don't want to do those. Let's not say I'll sort it out, please. By the time I get the video and I'll give it to you.
Can you move your slider to the right? Yeah, that one. I want to see your table. Did you see last calendar? Can you change that? So 5 by 10. Yeah. That calendar, can you change? Yeah, calendar. Can you just change it to click on the far right where time is? Yes, click there, time. Click on time.
Okay,
you see where to full time.
Yeah.
Click there. I'll change that to select that. Select. Now go to the top. Maybe you've not done it with the previous start as well. Go to the top. Change that as well. Now, schedule. You can see it's 28 now. And you see at the top, you see when it starts. where it starts.
Yes, 200. Yes, it's
Yeah,
saying.
you can see where it says start under column start.
Yeah.
11 and finish.
Yeah.
So it's giving you all the summary of start and finish. Start 11th, finish on the 28th.
Okay.
So, okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Are we all happy now?
No, but I don't want to drag you back.
Okay. You can watch the video. So
Yes, I will.
your assignment is to create another project. This is going to be view on Monday, and I'm going to go over it very quickly on Monday. The assignment is to create another project and let the project, whatever project you want to create, I don't want to see activity. I want you to be creative. I don't want to see, when I said create for activity, I want you to name those activities, right? And I want the project to have at least 5 WBSs and at least 4 activity in each of the WBSs. Now, I want you to use a calendar of 6 days a week. 6 days, 8 hours. That is 6 by 8. All bank holidays observed. All bank holidays observed. And I want the project to finish in 6 months. Project finishes in 6 months. The way you want to distribute your number of days per activity is your activity, you know how long, and I want you to be practical about it, and I will throw questions at you to tell me what is the logic behind giving this particular activity 5 days. Why is it 5 days? Why not 2 days? I'm going to throw that to you. I want you to be practicable as much as possible. I want you to be realistic in assigning all these, distributing the days. 6 months duration, the project finish, and I want the project to have that milestone start and finish, right? So that is going to be your assignment for next week. So your project, you create a new project and work it up to where we are, where we've stopped. You create a new project and apply everything over, and that's going to give you where we are up to now. Is that all clear? Is that clear by everyone? Sorry?
Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you. I will see you next week. Have a blessed week. And
Thank you very much. Good night.
All right. Take care.
All right. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Daniel. Daniel. Daniel.